What's up? It's your boy Carcino here, and let's talk about 1996. Alright? A lot of people don't say, because they're going to read the title and go, wow, man, I didn't know they had a beef. It never really got started because here's the situation. Tupac was working on One Nation album, and he saw the interview they had from one of the award shows they did, and they interviewed, Fugees. And they had Lauryn Hill, Pras, and Wyclef up there. And then it was like, yeah, the thing with Tupac. They was like, yeah, what's up to Tupac? Piece of Tupac, and all that stuff. Like, yeah, what's up? Yeah, but the East Side is the best side. And I saw that. The same thing he saw and he talked about in the interview. Which made him shoot his shot at the Fugees. But if you heard the album, which most people did and didn't care, they listened to nobody else. But if you listen to Wyclef in that album, he's dissing Tupac a lot. And I'm like, wow. Like, this missed a lot of people. Like, the song Cowboys was really themed for Tupac. Like, actors pretending that they gangsters once the camera's on and all this stuff. Everybody wants to be a cowboy. Cowboys is really talking about Pac. And I'm like, oh man. But then you gotta look at it. Wyclef never liked Tupac anyway. I remember they interviewed him. It was, I want to say 90, it's like 95. And this was like the time when Tupac and them was going, they had their first, I think they had their first album out, because everybody who don't know that the Score was not their first album. So they had their first single out, which was a smash, and they was talking about and putting them in there with the Tupac and Brenda's He's like, yeah, I don't really listen to that. Like, yeah, that's not like some of the artists he listened to. And he like brushed off the Tupac thing at all, and he was really close friends with Jimmy Henchman, because they both Haitian, and him and Jimmy, they were really cool. So the Tupac situation with Jimmy and Haitian Jack and all of that, he felt a certain way because Jimmy was a friend of his. So he didn't like Tupac anyway, because he had very weird responses every time when somebody was bringing up Tupac. So I was like, okay, just so happens, you gotta look at it, he was very good friends with Jimmy. So it started to all make sense then. Now, listen to the song The Score. That's on the album. Go back and listen to it. And who Wyclef talking about? People gonna go back and listen to that album and see a whole new picture then. You ain't gonna see none of the stuff you thought you were going to see. So, here's the deal. Tupac was coming after the Fugees. He had never heard these songs yet. He only heard Radio Now, the one they kept playing on the radio and they was hot. But he never listened to the album. Like, it was too much going on at the time, so he was busy. So he had no time to really sit back and listen to the album and seeing what people were saying and listening at that time. And it got really busy. He was doing project after project after project, and he trying to work on a movie. He's doing like 4 different things at one time, and it was all this chaos going on. He couldn't get clearances for certain stuff. So that's why it never got a chance to escalate, or it didn't even go anywhere, because we all know his untimely demise happened, and that's the end of that. But at least you now know, more detail into that, so you can go back and listen to some old songs from the Fugees and enjoy yourself. I'm out.